as we know, infertility can have a rather negative impact on mental health. Not only do people have to deal with their own anxiety, stress and frustration, they also have to contend with the stigma attached to the condition. The Infertility Awareness Association of South Africa is hosting a number of webinars to mark National Infertility Awareness Week. Let's chat more about that now with Walter Mbatha. He's from 360 Biomedicine, which has come up with a new product as well to help people deal with this condition. Walter, very good morning to you. Thanks so much for your time. And I think it is about time that we did shine the spotlight on this issue. It is something that many, many people and couples actually battle with. Just tell us what it is you know in terms of, what leads to it. Is it genetics? Is it stress? Is it lifestyle? What you know at this stage, or what we know?
Good morning. And once again, thank you for having me. And indeed, what you've actually just summed up in terms of what is currently known to be the possible cause of infertility, it ranges from different things. It could be stress, it could be hormonal imbalance, it could be genetic, it could be toxins that we sometimes get exposure to. It could even be trauma to a certain extent. So there's various causes of infertility. Yeah.
And I think, let's just also talk about some misconceptions around it. Often we think that it is only women, where the issue lies. I'm not going to call it a problem, but it is an issue. But it can be men and women from what we've seen over the years.
Correct, indeed. For example, if you look at the statistics, it tells you that one in every six couple suffer from infertility. And if you're looking at the stats of the Southern African, African geography, that's almost about 8 million people within the Southern African region that suffer from infertility. Yeah, so the numbers are quite high, and it affects both males and females. And
I think the stigma is what you're most concerned about, Walter, when it comes to dealing with infertility. And I mean, just from hearing from friends, family, even just whatever you read out there, the common feeling is most people feel that their bodies have failed them. They're just not good enough. Just tell us more about what your observations, what you've observed in the space as well.
Indeed, stigma. And especially I would say. Sometimes women get to suffer a lot based on the stigma, because they've always been the one that are associated with the problem that are related to infertility. And so that's why we actually initiated a campaign which says Breaking the Silence, where we give platform to both males and females to actually come up and actually tell their stories to inspire others, and also themselves get an opportunity to be inspired by others, to create a safe space that they can actually engage. I think when we launched our product, actually that was our theme that we wanted to carry forward, to say breaking the silence, break the stigma that is associated with infertility. Yeah.
And I mean, the options available for couples that are going through this can be very expensive. They can be very painful processes. They can be very tedious as well. And as we know, there's a lot of leaning now towards natural remedies maybe, or natural ways of dealing with this. So where does your product fit into this, and what does it actually do?
Our product, we actually established what we call a Salome range. Salome range is a range focused on women's health, which covers different health categories related to women's health. And it's all natural-based products, because if we look at the options that are currently available for treatment of hormonal imbalances, it's mainly your oral contraceptives, and women tend to now shy away from taking a high dose of hormones to try to correct the infertility challenges. Where we came up with a solution to say there is natural options that are available with the clinical backing, and that's why we actually developed the Salome range that covers that segment. Of which one of them,
do go on.
No, I said one of our key products that we've actually developed. It's called Salome Fertility, which is actually targeted at treating women who suffer a lot from PCOS as a result that causes infertility.
Okay, and I think for those who don't know what PCOS is, it is a polycystic ovary syndrome. It has become quite common as well in recent years. Where can people find more information about infertility and also what solutions are out there for them, Walter?
Okay. Currently, people can actually visit us on our website on www.360biomedicine.co.za. We also have social media platforms by the tagline of Salome Range. On Twitter at Salome Range. We are also on Facebook and Instagram as well, where we also load all our clinical information that is available there. With regards to the National Infertility Awareness Week, that you can also find it on their website during this course of the week. Yeah.
All right, so anybody needing some direction or feeling at a bit of a loss, that's where you can find more information. Thank you very much there. That's Walter Mbatha from 360 Biomedicine. Just new things that are coming out to help deal with such challenges.
It's a huge problem. It comes with all kinds of also superstitions and stuff. There's cultural practices. Yeah. There's all kinds of beliefs. But I mean, if there is a way where you can use scientific methods,
with putting fewer chemicals into your body as well.
Yes, you must be very mindful.
That.
Yeah, no, well done. It's a very important subject indeed.